This is Jim Emter, Ahn Co, Alexandria, Minnesota, with your closing grain and livestock comments for May 21st, 2021. Corn market down 5 on Friday, beans down 7, Chicago wheat down 1, Minneapolis up 5, Kansas City down 1. On the week, corn down 25.5, beans down 77.5, Chicago wheat down 53, Minneapolis down 44 3/4, Kansas City down 27 3/4. So it was a liquidation week nonetheless. We saw sellers show up as the forecast lit up, and that should not come as a surprise. It's that type of seasonal type tendency. We broke down some key technical levels so we can really go through our 4 pillars and begin to justify as to why funds kind of jumped out and why traders started to push the sell button here a little bit. But we've got a lot of season ahead of us, a lot of ups and downs ahead. I think the biggest thing to realize is China is still buying 10.744 million metric tons. That's about 423 million bushels in a matter of about 11-day period. So something to watch there, something of importance, but really for us, a breakout above that 570 mark will start to instigate and bring some potential for higher price counts off the December again. Break down below 535, and that's extremely important as well to the downside. We start opening up the floodgates, unfortunately, if that were to occur. So we'll watch rains and demand and see what shakes loose from there. For beans, getting above that 1440 is going to be that key breakout spot where we could really accelerate if we do. Breakdown points of focus 1351, 1309 that we're kind of zoning in on here. And again, it's going to be really a matter of what's ahead. We need to remember that in soybeans, you're looking at a circumstance here where we're not into to the heart of demand for U.S. product. Basis levels have been slipping, and we've got a 136 to 137 million metric ton crop in Brazil that's stealing all the thunder right now. But as we get into the later part of the summer, that's when the U.S. exports will really take center stage once again for this market. Wheat market, 58.1 forecast out of the Kansas Wheat Tour, 43.1 trailing average. So you're looking at a substantial potential winter wheat crop, and we need to be attentive to that as well. When you look to feeder cattle, up 147.5 to 262.5. Live cattle up 107.5. Hog market up 197.5 to $3. So big day there for hogs. On the week, we saw feeders down 32.5, lives up 237.5, and the hog market up 307.5. Cash undertones for cattle, 119 to 121. Live trade dressed, 189 to 192. Boxed beef continues to soar. Packer margins really off the charts right now. Exports were great this week, and we'll see if we can't follow through with another week. But a good finish to cattle, nonetheless, with slaughter running above the 5-year average. On the cash index for hogs, 111.50 focal point there. Pork cutout reached its highest level since last year. When you look to the slaughter pace, we're running there too above the 5-year average. But we need to see a little better export number, I think, to really solidify that trade over 114. So next week we'll be watching those exports and also to see how we handle this trade around this 114 highs once again. Get above these and start to accelerate. 140 is the next price count. So be attentive and be aware. Those are some big counts. This has been Jim Emter, Ahn Co, Alexandria, Minnesota. Trading in futures and options involves risk of loss and is not suitable for all producers. Past performance is not indicative of future results. This is a solicitation. Have a great weekend.